welcome to Mobile GOP Talk. I'm your host, Donald. And as usual, I'd like to start with telling you guys, get out and vote when it's time to vote, not just in federal presidential elections, but in local and state elections, because the local and state elections have more of an effect in your daily lives. Before I kick this off, I want to touch on the Trump indictments. I know that's weighing on everybody's mind. 34 felony counts, convicted. Never in the history of America has a president not only been put on trial, but also been convicted of a single felony count, let alone 34 trumped up, no pun intended, felony convictions. I hope to see these charges appealed and thrown out. This is a travesty. Let us come together as a country and unite, not protest, and not burn things down the way others have done in the past. Without further ado, let's move forward and start with the show. Article 1. The Biden admin has launched an investigation into Elon Musk. Federal court enforces the SEC's subpoena to depose of Elon Musk. Elon is ordered to testify again in the U.S. SEC probe into Twitter takeover. Elon says the SEC is just trying to harass him, and Elon says the SEC is trying to harass him with a number of subpoenas. I believe this is true. This has been happening over and over and over again ever since Elon has taken over Twitter. The Biden admin has gone after Elon. This is a unique situation. I think it's something to do with free speech. So I think Elon needs to keep fighting. I think he's fighting for free speech. I talked to someone recently about Alabama and the mental health care here in the state. So I thought I would do some research myself and find out myself what the truth is and what it isn't. And what I found, I will quote the article. The article was written May 7th of 2024. It was in Forbes Advisor. Alabama scored 87.6 out of 100, ranking third worst in mental health. Third worst. Some of the biggest barriers to mental health treatment are cost of treatment, lack of nearby treatment, the wait times for treatment, lack of health insurance. Alabama does have some issues with mental health, and maybe we can reach out to Kay Ivey and see if she could help us a little bit more with the mental health, because according to Forbes Advisor, we rank third in the nation for third worst in the nation in mental health. Something I wanted to touch on, you guys have heard me multiple times speak about the Constitution. The Constitution is pretty important to me. The Bill of Rights, the amendments. Something I haven't mentioned before, I think I need to mention now. The Constitution is put into place not to protect the government, but to protect you and me. So keep that in mind when you teach your children, because you do need to teach your children, because the school isn't. You need to teach your children the Constitution and teach them that it's there to protect them, not the government. Sandy Stimson publicly apologized for the plot holes in the Kenya Brown report. So there's that. Kay Ivey signed House Bill 73, legislation that caps the amount of property tax that can increase after reappraisal. This bill initially capped at 3%. Pettis offered a floor amendment. The amendment capped at 7% for both types of property. There are exceptions of the 7% cap. Yeah, I already saw this happen to my property taxes. Actually went up already. Senator Tuberville says that Trump trial is a sham and people are trying to change America. Senator Tuberville says that the Trump trial is a sham, and the people that are trying to change America are un-American. I couldn't agree more. I like Senator Tuberville. Can't say he always speaks for everybody, but I agree with what he says here. Republican Caroline Dobson and Democrat Shamari Figures win the runoff and head on to November's general election in the state's newly redrawn 2nd district. Come November, get out and vote. I'm not going to tell you who to vote for, but get out and vote. Whether you're Democrat or Republican, get out and vote. The district was redrawn. Buddy of mine, John, he lives in that redrawn district. Alabama Supreme Court denies appeal by Pritchard Water Board. For those that have forgotten and don't remember, Nia Bradley faced criminal charges related to the misuse of the Pritchard Water Board or Pritchard Water Works credit card. Court records suggest that she's actually working for a new utility. The International Criminal Court is seeking arrest warrants for 3 of the Hamas leaders and Prime Minister Netanyahu for alleged war crimes and crimes against humanity linked to the October 7th terror attacks on the Gaza Strip. I'm sorry, let that sink in for a second. Two Rivers Lumber Company, LLC, plans to invest $115 million to build a state-of-the-art sawmill in Coosa County as the company's second operation in Alabama, creating 130 jobs. Way to go. It's always a wonderful thing to create more work in the state of Alabama. We always want to create more jobs. Jerry Carr tweeted, "Anti-Semitism is running rampant through our country right now. That's why I voted today to protect Jewish people from further discrimination." Personally, I like Jerry Curl. I voted for him. I forget what, I think 3rd district, but he didn't win. He lost against Barry Moore. And that's another time for another article. We'll discuss that another day. Caroline Dobson has pledged support for term limits on Congress and an amendment that would require a 2/3 majority in House and a Senate ratification and Senate and ratification by 38 states. That was a mouthful. Sorry. Trump wants 4 debates and a live audience and drug tests for Biden. I fully agree with the drug test. Biden has agreed to two debates and no audience. No word on the drug test. Oh, yes, that's hilarious. Oh. That's hilarious. All right. I find this interesting, and I hope you guys find this interesting as well. The Alabama Republican Party met on Saturday, May 4th, in Montgomery to elect 50 delegates and 47 alternates to the July 2024 Republican National Convention in Milwaukee to nominate Donald J. Trump as the party's nominee for president. U.S. Senator Tommy Tuberville was elected delegation chair. Second Mobile GOP delegates, two Mobile GOP delegates were seated. Congressman Jerry Carl as CD1 and Mike Wilson as alternate delegate. Mike Wilson is also a member of the Mobile County Republican Executive Committee. I get information like this emailed to me because I'm a member of Mobile GOP. You guys, if you guys are interested, you can join mobilegop.org and get this information yourself as well. Alabama lawmakers are pushing for improved access to mental health care. State Senator Will Barefoot and Representative Russell Bedsole are sponsoring legislation they say will improve access to such health care. They say this will save lives. I found this article. It was posted in April of 2024. I want you to guys know that this is a new article, so I'm not pulling articles from way back when. This is new information. I'm not feeding you bullcrap from years and years ago. I want you to know this is new information. Burdon acquired a shipyard in Bayou La Battery. Burdon from Australia. They have also Burdon has two entities. They have Burdon Australia and Burdon America. Burdon America acquired a shipyard in Bayou La Battery. They announced its U.S. subsidiary has reached a deal to acquire a shipyard and they say they will utilize the 32-acre facility for vessel repair as well as new build such as a Coast Guard vessel program. That is awesome. I read also, in case you guys haven't seen my interview with Mayor Barnes yet, not only have they already created a little over 200 jobs in Bayou La Battery, they intend to create another 300 jobs in Bayou La Battery. That is amazing. So I'm just putting that out there for you guys. This is all I have for you guys today. Remember, as I always say, get out there and vote when it's time to vote. Do your civic duty. Get out there and vote, not just presidential time, but get out there and vote, city, state, local. Get out there and vote. Vote for all your public service commissioners. Get out there and vote. Remember to subscribe and like, share. This has been Mobile GOP Talk. Thank you for listening.